I'm in Dallas Airport. And this thing's like a city. Heading to Memphis. Spend some time with the gurus. There's lots of people with their Humana masks on. Okay, so I'm here at the bar. Gate's back there. And just had a little bit of free time. I'm gonna grab a bite, maybe 20-30 minutes. Grab a drink. Be in Memphis shortly. All right, we are literally in the Guru Mobile, and I don't know what to say. We got Enrique here.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah, guys, this is pretty snazzy.
It's nice. So we're gonna pop the bottles right now.
We're gonna pop the bottles.
I guess.
I'm all for it, whatever.
You got your first drink already, right?
All right, guys. So I'm infiltrating the inner workings of Medicare gurus for Six Figure Medicare Agent. Okay, so nobody knows I'm a spy, and so you guys better appreciate. I'm putting my neck on the line for you. Hope you guys appreciate it.
But when you're inside, it's like a curtain. You can see outside.
Right.
So that's how I thought this one would be.
Look at this. Look at this. Talk about branding, guys. Talk about branding. What up, guys? All right, so we are live with some gurus. We got some gurus here, and we are in. I'm in the mythical Tupelo, Mississippi right now. I mean, it doesn't seem real that I'm actually in Tupelo right now. And guys, what are you doing tonight? Drop it in the comments. What are you doing tonight? Because I'm in Tupelo. Are you in Tupelo? Why didn't you write Justin Brock a check? Why didn't you do it?
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I. I know my Mississippi.
So, I had a conversation earlier today, guys. Is it pronounced the sippy? The sip? The sip? Because we got some local gurus here that can kind of fill us in. It's the sip. So, guys. So,
Jackson and Grace Marie.
Yeah. So.
Actually, it might have been Tempest that taught me that.
Yeah. Six. So Johnny, give us a little insight. What are we going to be learning in the next few days? What are we going to be learning?
You're going to learn how to take your agency from whatever it's at. See, what do we do? We multiplied it. It was a $300,000 a year business. Now it's $500,000 a month. We're going to do that, and we're going to show you how to not make the mistakes. California, I wasn't part of it at that time. All the mistakes that Justin and my dad and them made, you're going to learn how to avoid that and just get straight to the success. So, good job, guys, on investing in yourselves and learning how to take it to the next level.
Absolutely, guys. I mean, I can't believe there's not more people here. I mean, there's a good turnout. There's a lot of people here, but like, I can't believe there's not more people for this. How many more are there this year?
It's got to be intimate.
Oh, got it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
In the McGurus van.
So you guys probably closed it out at a certain number, right? 15. Okay. So was there people trying to get in and that like it was sold out?
Yep.
Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. I was gonna say you guys are all nuts if that wasn't the case and they had an unlimited ticket here. Guys, I'm gonna be taking a lot of video. I'm gonna be posting a lot. I'm gonna be documenting my whole journey, my whole trip here, and I'm excited about it, guys. I'm excited about it, and we'll be bringing you a fresh YouTube video next week with a clip compilation of every single piece of footage that we take. So make sure you don't miss that. Watch for that. Stay close to the group. I'll post as much as I can. And yeah, guys, wish you were here. And
About this right here, if they want to get in.
yeah, what is this? What is this?
Okay, we got July. We got a couple more openings, right? On July 7th through the 10th. We got another one in August and September. 18th through the 21st. So mark your calendars and show up.
Yeah, guys. Those spots are probably gonna go very fast. So get them while you can. I've been here half a day, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to be a part of this. I'm excited to learn and go back to our office and implement some things we learn, to improve our processes from the best in the business. So anyway, guys, stay close to the group. We'll be posting lots of videos, lots of content, lots of short little snippets. And have a good rest of your night, guys. Adios. Here's to your success and your abundance.
Hey. I hold the door down.
I'll go pick up the rest.
Morning. Yeah, y'all have a good little party on the morning.
Yeah. You're still trying to come out of the eggs.
Oh, wow. Street Fighter 2?
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
And I'm filming me. Right? This is like totally sketchy. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Doing all right?
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Woo! This is it.
How you doing? Good morning.
There it is. This is it. This is it, guys.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Ready to
So
learn.
what are you doing here today?
Oh, really? Just looking to figure out what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's what we're all here for.
That is.
On the same mission.
All right, guys, so this is Justin Brock and the Medicare Gurus seminar space that we're in right now. I am here for a seminar. Chris is here for a seminar. Zach is here for a seminar. We're going to be promoted to pitched. And it's going to dangle one of those hypnotism wands or something like that. And then before we know it, we all have new uplines. But yeah, this is awesome, guys. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little... Where's Justin? There he is. He's right here. He's right there. And he's trying to look like me, by the way, with his haircut. That's what Galen said. So, Galen's pretty smart. So if she says it, I'm gonna run with it. Yeah.
I thought I could keep it, and then I help him with the issues.
All right, well, you guys. Everybody, shut up! So listen,
Don't be putting those on the snapping.
Going on Medicare Gurus right now.
Live streaming right now. Live streaming.
Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. Catholic girl star, much too late. No danger, come down to faith. Might as well be the one. Really showed you a statue.
I can run marketing solicitations within my team. Yeah,
Your voice will be in the video.
it is more than to break it down, but it's hard to say exactly what they do. 30 seconds.
Very true.
We're disciplined as well.
What are you
Hey guys, I'm here at the last night of Behind the Agency, that Medicare Gurus and Justin Brock put on for 15 agents, including myself. And I just, so much information that was covered, guys. I mean, I can't really think of another event-like setting where, there's so much in-depth detail that's being kind of dove into. I mean, really what you're dealing with, is a group and really a leader in Justin who has done such a great job of just scaling really, a business model that you don't really always hear about being scaled in our space, right? Like in a brick and mortar, or Brock and mortar, as he likes to call it. You usually hear about the call centers and those kind of business models really starting to scale up. And we got to see both of their offices. We got to see a lot of behind the scenes about their business and kind of how they do things between their automations, their systems, their processes. And anyway, I mean, guys, for what they're charging for it, it was just an absolute tremendous experience. I've never been to Mississippi, definitely never been to Tupelo, and I'm sure I'll be back in the future because this was just an awesome experience. So accommodating, so gracious. Justin and Tempest had us over to their house for dinner and threw on like a little party, and it was so awesome and so cool to get to spend that intimate time with not only Justin but also Steven, Johnny, his team, and all the other agency owners from around the country that are just kind of looking to level up in their business. I would say the main takeaway for you guys who, obviously I'm not gonna, post a bunch of information that I learned or anything like that. Like, I'm just not gonna do that because obviously, they wanted it to kind of be shared with a little intimate group of people. But I think the lesson is for you guys is if you're at a place where you feel like you've hit a bump necessarily, and you really haven't been able to kind of get over that bump, like you feel like, okay, let's say you've gone from point A to point B, and from point B to point C, and point C to point D, but you want to continue moving forward and continue to grow. You're successful, but scaling and doing some of that business acumen and just hiring, developing processes, getting more efficient, selling more policies, just doing all of those little things that don't get talked about enough, but doing it right, I feel is so tremendously important. And the shortcut, opposed to just trying a million different types of scenarios and processes yourself and just kind of going through complete trial and error, and the shortcut to that is to be able to get around people and essentially somebody who is where you want to be and just learn from them. If you got to give them money, so be it. I paid to be here, and I would have paid much more to be here, with everything that we walked away from it, everything that we learned. I would say the main thing I'll implement to you guys that has really been reaffirmed for me and confirmed is never think small. Clearly Justin and his team and his offices are not thinking small, right? They're going for it. They're thinking big at all times, and they're trying to think of, they want to be the very best that they can possibly be. And it's so encouraging and it's so inspiring for all of us, I believe, in the business, to be able to see people that are willing to be transparent and willing to share, so that way we can kind of see what is truly possible. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to really know where you're going until you can actually kind of see it being laid out in front of your eyes, and you're like, oh wow, this is what's possible. Like early on in the business for me, You know, I remember my dad told me one time, I asked him as a new agent, I was 20, 21 years old, and I asked him, what's the most you think I can make a year in this business? And he was kind of thinking of it as like a single producer, really, and that's how he was answering me. Maybe with like one employee, an assistant or something like that. But he said probably about 500 grand, which is a great life. It's a great living. But from that point, I believed him, you know, because my dad was in the business for 25, 30 years. And for a couple of years after that, I worked hard, but like I didn't dream, right? My imagination did not continue to progress forward in terms of figuring out how, you know, how can I build a multi-million-dollar business, because I didn't think it was possible, you know. And I think these events, if nothing else, if you take nothing away from an event like this, it's understand what is possible and what's going on in our industry right now. I mean, there's a boom unlike anything we've ever seen before. And it's so exciting. The opportunity is real. And I'm definitely heading back to Utah tomorrow morning with a renewed sense of purpose. Not that I ever doubted my purpose, but also with a ton of things that we can implement into our processes, I feel like, to make us better and do what we do better. And I've just always tried to really kind of provide that same philosophy myself, guys, it's to be transparent and give you as much behind the scenes look as possible and as much valuable information that I do have to be able to give to you guys as possible. That's kind of helped me get to where I'm at. Maybe if you're brand new, or maybe, you know, you're struggling, or whatever the case might be. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you really enjoy being able to kind of get some looks from the inside of what was going on, right? From the Medicare Guru's office to their Brock and Mortar office, to, you know, dinner at Justin's house, to lunches and events and things like that, to the Sprinter van, right? What great branding is that? If you guys get the opportunity to participate in one of these, you know, little intimate workshops, I encourage you to do them. I fully endorse them. And yeah, guys, I learned a lot, took a lot away. And yeah, guys, do what you need to do to level up. Get in the room and get around the people that are doing what you want to do in the business. Anyway, guys, I'm glad I came, and I'm glad you guys can kind of share a little bit of the inside look of what we were able to experience. So anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe. You know the drill at this point. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, we'll see you next time. Here's to your success and your abundance.